Hello. Been a while since I streamed, and now play a new, basically Pokemon Stadium. Hold on, I got to set up for this. Hey, Night Horse. Okay, now I can set up. Playing Pokemon Champions, which is basically a new Pokemon Stadium game, and I still have my original Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 cartridges. Lights aren't that far back behind, so it gets dark when I get up close. See another light shining on them. Still have those two cartridges, and I bought this a lot newer, or a lot more recently after it was already an old game, and it was still wrapped in plastic, so this is new to me. No one else used this before me. Pokemon Battle Revolutions, which I still think really has really good like effects, like when it rains and there's like raindrops that go across the screen and stuff. Like that was really impressive for the Wii. And the XD Up Darkness and Coliseum. I also still have this old thing from the 64, so you can plug your Game Boy games in and play them on your 64, or so you can like play the game on the 64, or you can transfer your Pokemon to Stadium to play with. I'm doing good. Night Horse, how are you doing? I'm excited to play this. And if you count these as part of the franchise, just because you can use your Pokemon from the handheld games to the console, I still have these are different discs from the one I originally had. So these ones look kind of gross because I take care of my stuff. Whoever I bought these from did not. Coliseum XD Elf Darkness, and this is the one that I still have. This is my original, the bonus disc, so you can get Jirachi with it, and that is the officially slowest way to shiny hunt a Pokemon is with this disc, shiny hunting Jirachi. Because for every encounter, you have to restart the entirety of one of your Gen 3 games, Ruby or Sapphire. I don't think you can do it with Fire and Leaf Green. Then you have to get far enough to where you can get to a Pokemon Center, save, then plug this in, and do the what do you call it? Transfer, the input, whatever. You get the gift of a Jirachi on level 5, and then you find out whether or not it's shiny. So that is the slowest official shiny hunting method you can do. Hydrate and eat good food. I did. I had some hummus and pita and some green tea with some flavors, and this is some flavored water with Mio. So I've got all the stadium games right here. I have played them all, although I never finished like the single player of Battle Revolution. I did play some of the single player though, but by the time that I played this, I didn't have my Pokemon on Gen 4 anymore. I let my cousin play it because I was done, and then he took all the Pokemon that were really good on it. Because at the time I didn't care, but now I wish I had kept them because I could have still had my XD001 Lugia that I transferred from XD Gale of Darkness. My original save file. I still have some of those Pokemon that he didn't take because I think because they're still in my Gen 3 game. I never transferred up to Gen 4. But anyway, it is time to play Pokemon Champions, the next installment. If you don't count XD Gale of Darkness and Coliseum as versions of this, this is the 4th in the franchise of all of the battle simulators. Where's the audio? Hold on. I think no? Where's the audio? Oh, wait, I forgot. I was walking around. I forgot I'm wired. Duh. Okay, now I gotta careful because it's gonna be really loud. Turn these down. Okay. We begin. Just want to listen to music a little bit. Ooh. Go to techno. I've not heard any of the music from this game yet, by the way. Other than the announcement trailer. I don't know if this has been shown before. The game's released. Or game, singular. Okay, that's good. English. USA, different areas of the US? Okay. Nobody's gonna read all that. Nobody. I'm guessing you have to scroll through this. Sometimes you have to do that for games or websites. They make you scroll through before they let you accept. 5 megabytes. Are there any mystery gifts with this game? I got the Scarlet and Violet dad haircut there. I mean, this looks the most like a Pokemon trainer, but being the very first one, I think it's going to be one that a lot of people choose. I hope they add more haircuts later. They should be able to change this later, right? Reminds me of that Gen 4 Elite 4 member. The red hair. I forget his name. I guess this one? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't select it. Which one looks more like mine? I think this one looks more like mine in this lighting right now. This color here, whatever this one is, light brown, gold. In normal lighting in the sun, this is what mine looks like. I guess I'll stick with that then. Remove the glasses so I can see the eyes better. Yeah, remove the glasses just so I can see the eyes at least. Music's a little too loud, I can barely hear myself talk. My eyes are that dark. My eyes are darker blue, I think. I think it is more like that. More like that, but it's more cartoony. Like it works better for an anime character. You're like more accurate. Oh well, I'll go with that one then. For accuracy. Are they all smiling? Duck smile. I like the hair, how it looks from the front. I do hope they add more haircuts, or you earn more haircuts. This is very limited, as it currently is. I guess this one? That'll work for now. It says your skin tone and gender are permanent. Which that's more obvious. Even after deleting save data and clearing cache. Catch? C-A-C-H-E. Okay. As long as it's just the gender and skin tone being permanent, that's fine. Alright, we begin. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Mysterious creatures known as Pokemon live in all sorts of places, both in nature and here in our cities. The battle, alongside people. Then you get to finish that other sentence there. I saw that woman, but I didn't see this guy. Is this gym in the new region, by the way, for Winds and Waves? Looked like the same kind of environment. Oh well. You must be Strawman. My name's Cordy. I run this here personal gym. Fun place. When you say I trained up a whole lot of Pokemon here, that's for sure. Turn it down the volume so I can hear myself. I would like to hear it louder, but I need to hear myself talk. They ain't as young as they used to be. Which is why I've been on the hunt for a young go-getter who can take over the gym for me. When word reached me about you, I thought, well, this might be just the person right for the job. I sure am glad you agreed to come. But I'll need to test your talent before I go, leaving my darling gym in your hands. Most important, I'll need to see whether your trainer chops are up to the task. So let's say we head to the gym court in the back and get right to battling. Oh wait, forget somebody? Oh yeah, I saw her. What's her name? It must be the new kid that Grandpa's been talking about. It's nice to meet you. I'm Tatora. I manage the front desk here at the gym. Hey. Was that an angry hey? Well, hello, a new Rotom? Circular one? This is Rhodey. Rotom that lives inside a headset. Headset? Like an earbud that just goes... It's just an ear and microphone? It's not just the anime anymore that Rotom can talk. No, it could talk in some humans, right? Oh. wonder if we'll get to customize the area at some point. Not just a lot of customization you earn. Sounds like some kind of music you would work out to. Do some sort of cardio. Like doing jumping jacks with this. Venusaur. You want me to choose anything other than Body Slam? And Paralyze? I assume everything that happens here is planned. Mostly ineffective. Oh yeah, now there's like ultra, or it's like, there's super effective and then there's like ultra effective or something. It's 4 times effective, but then that's grass type, and because I'm fire and flying, it reduces it to 1/4 the damage. It has any dialogue for that. They wanted me to choose Pokemon. Still don't get to see what my entire roster is. Interesting they gave Venusaur a new mouth since Scarlet and Violet. They're gonna have me change Pokemon? Yep. A tutorial on how to battle, but I want to play through it anyway just to experience everything. I can use the ring. Alright, that did more damage than I thought I would. It'd be super effective, but still I thought Bullet Seed was really weak. This tutorial feels like it's as if the only Pokemon game they've ever played is either nothing or only Legend ZA. Extremely effective, yeah, that's it. It's 4 times damage. 55 years. For real, that was fast, yeah. Do one gym battle and then he gives it to a stranger. Oh yeah, I saw her. What was her name? Hit. I feel like that we have like an actual ranch. Roster Ranch. Yep. Meet the new Pokemon from this roster. What does that mean? Meet? It costs you VP. We got the normal Pikachu cry. I haven't heard that in a long time. They've always given Pikachu its voice actor cry for years, ever since X and Y. Do I get to keep all of these if I want, or do I have to pick a certain number? I forget. Was it 3 I get to have? I get 1? Doo-doo. Was that she said a hazel what? Hello, yes, what? You get matchmaking as in actually a line? Bot or an actual person? You're already faster than me. That's all you got? There we go. Ooh, critical hit. I was gonna say, that's a lot of damage for a neutral hit. And you lost the gravity, right? Or you don't have levity anymore? Yep. It's either just 7 or 8 that Vanguard lost levitate. Does that make me faster than you now? I feel like this is a bot if I won this easily. First battle. Rank 4. Do you go down from rank 5 and go up, or did I skip 3 levels? Or 3 tiers? Six tiers. Yes. Champion. Yep. Both of them. How did I guess? I read a lot faster when I'm not trying to read out loud. The Omni Ring. And close. Customization. Still that same list. Wardrobe. Pre-battle poses. Throwing styles. Victory poses. Okay, shop. Here we go. Buy more stuff. Hold on. Just in case it shows anything. Yep, take me to the eShop. Okay. Hair and cosmetics, bunch of eye colors and designs. Interesting. Different colored eyes. Can you change the color of each of these? Change now? No. Maybe later. Rebattle poses. Probably get updates with more of these later on. You like change the camera angle? No. Throwing style. Can I do some more recruiting here? Wait, what did it say? I should have read it. Recruit. Pokemon. Every 22 hours, you will be able to meet a new lineup of Pokemon to recruit. Okay, so you don't have to worry about being exactly 24 hours whenever you do it, but you can wake up at 8 o'clock, and if it's 8, then if you try to do it again and it's 7:55, then you're not going to be too early and to wait 5 minutes. It'll let you. Okay, that's nice. have a good moveset though. You know, to change a lot. You to change any of these a lot. Are these the rewards you get for doing these? Wait, when did I get these? It's gonna make me, yeah, it's gonna make me choose everything. So do I just spam in the tutorials? Because it's just gonna make me do all this anyway. Ooh, okay, so Rock Slide does less damage to each Pokemon when it's split into two than it would if it was just against one Pokemon. That's good to know. I don't think it was that way before. I don't think. Just maybe that's a nerf. Yes, I would like some Mega Stones. I like how glossy Goodra looks here. It looks more gray, and the gloss makes it look more gray, like it's the steel form from Legends Arceus. From when it Mega Evolves during the tutorial, but you don't actually see it during one of the battles. What are those tickets? Quick coupon. I assume I will want those for something. When they brought back Alakazam's color, he doesn't look all washed out anymore. And then not faint, and then it's gonna have it. I'm gonna use a priority move. one Pokemon to never get any merch, as far as I know. Physical and special. Avalugg has never gotten any merch, but its first evolution Bergmite has. And he's only physically defensive, not special. Also lowers its physical attack when it's burned. I don't know if it just now told me that, or if it's just something I remembered. Contact and non-contact. We get rough skin each time. I wonder if you'll be able to use Mouthhold. Because Mouthhold and Flamigo are both really OP. So I don't know if they're going to be allowed for competitive battles, or if they're only going to be allowed in battles that also allow like legendaries. Weather conditions. Rain boosts water type moves by 50%? I thought it was more like 10 or 20%. Okay, so basically just gives you stat bonus for any weather condition. Very nice, okay. Is that a buff? on weather in this game. Trains. I never really see trains get used very much. It's a pretty rare thing. Party moves fail if Psychic Train is active. Okay. As the move will work or protected? Okay, so party just will not work at all. It won't just not have priority. Psychic moves 30%. Okay. Full-fledged trainer. Training ticket. Is that for like changing your Pokemon's EVs? Complete all your daily missions. Take part in one ranked battle. No Mega Evolutions. I don't know if I want to spend my VP on any more cosmetics. I might want to spend it on items. Using all of our Pokemon? Oh, no, we're not. Just 3. This person is probably using their Pokemon Home screen. Eat my berry. I don't think I have berry. some sort of other item. I don't remember what it was. My micro hit. Outspeed me? I think it is. Nope. Gardevoir did not outspeed Madrigan. Interesting. Why would you use a psychic move? You don't know that. What is this person doing? You don't have any fairy type moves? You don't know that this Pokemon is 4 times weak to fairy? Okay, I guess I won my first battle. With all rental Pokemon. I was not expecting to win. Got 300 BP for that. Wait. So there's different categories, missions up here. Replica team feature. Membership missions. Hang on. says yellow, but it looks more gold. Maybe it's just the texture makes it look that way. It's not quite reflective. Like gold would be. The clothes aren't even gendered. You can wear a shirt like that if you want. This hair and cosmetics, but so far all it is eyes. That coloration reminds me of that Scarlet Violet Frog Pokemon with electric type. Its name is. Battle songs. Ooh. That is cool. We get to customize our own music over here. Yes, please. I like that. All right. Held items. All right, there's a lot of items that aren't available yet. Are these just all of the different move type power-ups? Yeah, these are very basic, and then Shell Bell. Sub-menu, achievements. Big spender. You get money for spending money. You get a fan. Okay. Be a fan for all these different Pokemon. What's the one up there? just gotta do more battles to earn those. Sounds slightly different from the Game Boy. The notes sound a little softer, like they don't go ba ba, they go wah wah. Ooh, Sun and Moon. No, thanks. Let's go with the one that I just purchased. Keep an item to hold. Oh, wait. No, I think I'm good for now. I think it's good enough. Alright, you got all the basics. You also chose Snorlax. super effective against 3 of their Pokemon. This will be super effective against 2. This will be super effective against 2. Looks like all the moves have PP max amount of PP. So extreme speed is 8 instead of 5. Just realized that. Yeah, alright. Gonna miss? Missed. No poison. Critical hit. And no poison, okay. Good. There we go. I don't know if it has thick skin. That's it. Why would you use Screech? You could have just fainted me right now. You know you're about to lose? You're just gonna let me win faster or something? Alright, maybe a lot of these people do need that tutorial, because I'm not someone who's really played competitive Pokemon a lot, and I am winning these battles. Got a fairy type. Probably chose faster than me. Or not. Okay, still deciding. Hello? Are you there? Happens if time runs out. stays on 1 second. Hello? There we go. Did it choose for them? Or did they finally select at the very last second? I think you might have static. Just go AFK and very nice animation. That didn't do all that much damage. I'm surprised that didn't do more damage than that. Is the game just automatically choosing everything for them because their timer keeps running out? Like, did they just walk away from their console and let it automatically do stuff for them while they do their things? Is that what's happening here? Really hope I can change my haircut. We can get more haircuts available. Maybe you have more stuff you can buy once you level up. I'm sure there's going to be DLC and added stuff later on. But I wonder if there's also stuff you earn by leveling up. It'd be interesting if you get, like, as you level up to a certain amount, you get the haircuts of like certain gym leaders or at least board members. That'd be interesting. Am I waiting 30 seconds every time? Because it looks like that's what that's turning out to be. I like that music. I haven't lost one yet. But I am in beginners still, so these are people who are just starting up the game. Alright, here we go. This looks more like a competitive team. So this might be where I lose for my first battle. Right, I'm gonna prepare for that Sylveon. Perfect. Let me set up. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. And that was even nicer, though. I actually don't know who would have been faster in that if I didn't use a priority move. I jump kick, come on, don't miss. You got Roserade. What's your third Pokemon? You're gonna send out Roserade because it's gonna be weak to my flying type moves. And I'm faster. Yeah, Sylveon. That's what I thought. And then I got a Dragonite sent in. Let's increase my attack, I guess. For speed. This person who seemed to have a competitive-looking team isn't winning. Oh, Quick Claw. Not that it's going to really help you. Such one. Oh, maybe it will help you. Okay. But I also have a Quick Claw. Good enough. I don't think Quick Claw outspeeds Extreme Speed, does it? Nope. Well, it didn't activate that turn. 6 VP. Okay, so we're not earning exact multiples of 100. How many is that now? 4? 4 battles? Alright, this looks planned out. poison against that fairy type in case. Plus I have bug against 2 dark types. And then an ice against both Dragonite and that grass starter I forget the name of. From that game. I'm going to use that Torch Song. There's signature move is effective, but it shouldn't faint me. Oh, but now I don't have to move. I should have gone with the Sucker Punch. Oh, but now I get it priority. And it's not enough. I was specifically for that one. Okay, 4 times weak. They're both made weak to it. This one's got a ground type move, so I guess we go with this one. Which of these is stronger? I guess Drill Run is stronger? Alright. Does this have a chance of poisoning? Yes, 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 yes. All right. That's it, I think. Oh, I survived. This has extreme speed, but it might. Nope. It's not using it at least. Knock off. Just in case there's any item there. Is that going to be enough? Oh, yeah, that's going to be enough. Alright, that's my first loss. You still get really for losing? Don't go down in rank. Dude, you get less than 100. Let's see what else I can buy. I got some money now. And I got some rewards for missions. Still not sure what the coupons do yet. Or the training tickets. New arrivals. Nope. Oh, I should already have Beedrill, right? Do I not? Oh, there we go. Feature light. Let's give you that. Give you a shell bell because you're so powerful. Music's still what I left it at. Alright, so we got two Pokemon that are weak, or three Pokemon that are weak to flying. Why we want that. One is weak to ice. And one is weak to fire. Three of them are weak to fire. Setting up. He's gonna try to send me out of battle over and over again. He's got more setup. Seismic toss. set to level 50 Seismic Toss, Nightshade, those moves will always be 50 damage. That's not going to do anything. All my attacks are attacking moves anyway. We got a Mega Evolve. Fire Blast. Bye-bye. Very quick battles. So were those missions for just doing 10 battles or for winning 10 battles? I think it was just doing 10 battles. We got shinies. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a team you've carefully constructed. They're all poison types. Perfect. 4 times with the ground. Extremely effective. Just don't miss. One. Do you have a... Yep, Focus Ash. Does that mean my next Pokemon's gonna be poisoned? It goes out? Seal poisoned, right? Right? I won't be poisoned with that? That's not good. And I'm not going to survive the next turn. And I could have just gone with Sucker Punch. I decided to set up. Do I go with Sucker Punch? Yeah, that's the only thing I can do, because you definitely get outspeed me. Oh yeah. I'm not going to survive that one. Is that poison going to touch me if I'm flying? Nope. Does that poison touch? I don't know if it does. Nope. I guess like dry skin. goes first? I still go first. And I lose. Oh, no. Is this going to be enough? Draco Meteor? Is that enough? Nope, it is not. I should not have. Oh. Is that going to heal me enough, though? Probably not. Nope. Wait, didn't I already fight this person? Yeah. Battling again? Don't miss. Come on. Yes. Do you have a quick lock? Very ace. So you're faster than me, huh? One-shotting their entire... Oh, nope, not quite one-shotting. Got a couple shinies in there. some packing distribution. Most people would just gives out shinies. So you didn't even shine it yourself. Not that it matters really anymore. Just don't have a quick claw. I don't think it has any priority moves. Is he switching out? Nope. Way faster than Hadrigan. That was one of the slower super legendaries. Well, now you got your special attack reduced. So I should be able to set up fine without taking too much damage. Unless you have like Earthquake. I don't know if Hydreigon can learn that. Oh! Or Focus Blast. That's another one. Oh! But... not enough. I lose. Even with all those stat reduction moves. Unless this Mega Beagle can save you. Outspeed it. That guy didn't outspeed it, so is this faster? It is. Alright. I'm surprised that dragon doesn't resist bug. Your water ghost, right? Respects. I've never heard of that move. These powers increase an additional 50 each time a Pokemon of the user's side faints during battle. Oh. So when you use that as your last Pokemon, that'll do a lot of damage. It'll be 150. It's basically a Hyper Beam. Is it a Ghost type move? Yeah, it's a Ghost type. Ghost Physical. Alright, I've never seen that move before. Never heard of it. You again? For this team? I think that's quite worse. outspeed you. Too bad you didn't Mega Evolve. That wouldn't have been 4 times damage, it would have been 2 times. This is only 2 times. You think Taunt's gonna help you? I don't have Dragon Dance. I don't know if Dragonite can learn Dragon Dance, actually. Focus Sash. No, that's not a Focus Sash. Interesting. Imagine the battles get more interesting as you rank up. Got a lot of Pokemon weak to fighting with a fairy type. Is that enough to bang me? Is that enough to one-shot? It is a one-shot. Alright, I know you outspeed Hydreigon. Shot. Right. The switch out did not help you one bit. Although you're probably going to get your stats back up after using Draco Meteor. I don't think you're going to have any sort of fighting move, right? Well, it doesn't matter because I got extreme speed. Even if you go Sucker Punch. We're gonna take a risk. The Fire Blast, come on, don't miss. There we go. outspeeds Dragonite. Switching out again? Why? You have 1 HP. Why bother with that? You're just delaying the inevitable. Bye-bye. You got nothing else to do now. Oh? That outspeeds me? Okay then. Win 5 ranked battles. Super effective. Take part in battles. Okay, so there's both win and take part in. Berries. What kind of hat is that? Just a fish tail? That is a weird hat. There's gotta be more stuff that they're gonna come out with eventually. Can I change your nature? I got attack and speed. Alright, so I already got it, all the stuff that I could possibly want. Dragonite. Oh, I see. It shows you which ones. Okay, so special attack up. So instead I want speed up and attack down, so timid.
Let's change out Draco Meteor.
That's interesting. They're all categorized by type. Yeah, let's go with that. So I'm not risking the accuracy every time. What else can you learn? Night Slash. What does this do? Never misses. Versus Night Slash. Critical hit ratio. Versus never miss. So far no one's using any accuracy reducing moves against me, so I'll go with that. No one's using like double team or anything like that. When grassy terrain is active, this move's power is halved. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know. It's based on the user's defense instead of their attack. Body press. No. What does Aurora Veil do? Aurora Veil status. Whatever. I don't know what that means. Are you better at physical attacker or special? Or special. Okay. Always a critical hit. You'll get leech life. Let's see how that changes my battles. This is really easy. Give your Gardevoir. Parapass. Okay. Yeah, it's just Brave Bird. Here. Yes, baby. Just one shot the whole team. It's a one-hit wonder! Oh, Aqua Jet outspeeds Surge. Okay. Just don't have a very type move that one-shots me, like play rough. And that's gonna be a problem. And play rough. Of course. It's probably got superpower. Or huge power, I mean, for the ability. That did less damage. Alright then. Last turn is Zoomerall. Pokemon weak to fighting. yeah, why did you use a ground type move? I want to be tagged, that's going to do a lot of damage to me. But it's not going to help you getting that little bit of speed. So it should survive this easily. Even a critical hit. Set up with a yawn. Are you survive that? Nope. Even though he might have Fire Blast and outspeed me. On Frost Breath. Did I give him a quick claw? I think I did. Oh, I'm not going to survive that. Man, this one's not going to survive either. Not even if I try to do a sucker punch. That's not going to help. Yeah, that barely did anything. Bye-bye. I survived. Is that critical hit? New hairstyle. Okay, yep, we do earn more stuff. More hairstyles. Get a hat, some more VP. Just a whole lot of VP. Alright. Sub-menu achievements. Am I a fan of something? Very nice. No. It's not pointing to anything that I can see. Super effective whiz. I don't think I need any of those berries. How much Mega Stones? 2,000? Badges. You spend 700 more, and then I'll earn some more stuff. Wasn't I supposed to earn something if I spent the total of 2,500 VP? Is it just one glove? One hand gets a glove? I don't have enough money. Oh, never mind. You can make battle teams based on teams that other trainers have shared. You can share your own teams too. Forgot to mute that sneeze. Go with this one so I can Mega Evolve into a fairy type. Shop, do I have enough? No, Mega candies cost 2,000. Okay. I think I've gone through enough of like the introduction stuff. The rest of it's just gonna be lots of battling, earning VP, and earning more for completing more missions. There's no more like dialogue that I haven't gone through yet. There's no more story. Unless you like battle against those two champions that you see at some point, like once you get to a high enough rank, maybe. Once you level up. That's the only other thing I can imagine is going to happen. Yeah, the rest of it should just online competitive battle over and over and over again. So not a whole lot to really stream for me. Maybe once I build a better team I can stream again. But that was a good few first battles. I don't know how many that was. Does that 11 at the top show the number of battles that I did? I wasn't counting. Yeah. I am up late and it's been almost 3 hours, so that's pretty good for this game. playing a lot of this offline because there's just not a whole lot of content really of just doing battles over and over and over and over again like this. Because I'm not a super competitive player, so this isn't like everyone watching what all the best players are doing online or anything like that. So I'll be figuring things out as I go along. I'm gonna need a lot of extra VPs, so I have extra to buy whatever new items come up. And I hope I get a new hairstyle available soon. I get some more music. That's what I'm hoping for too. More clothes. Yeah, just lots of small DLC things that are gonna come out. Maybe we'll get one in like a week or so just to show like, hey look, we're coming out with DLC. Here's one only a week later or something. Maybe in a month. We'll probably start out really quick getting updates and then it's gonna slow down over time. I imagine this game is gonna get a lot of support for a long time. Lots and lots of updates. Especially if they have a membership, they're definitely going to be making sure that the members are wanting to keep their membership and continue playing the game more and more. Yeah, thanks for watching if you hung out. Thanks for stopping by Nighthorse. Anyone else who's lurking or if you're watching Hover Far in the future. Not sure what exactly would be the point of watching this VOD, because there's not really any story to react to, really. And I just kind of read it in my head really quickly, and there was not a whole lot really going on. So, anyway, take care of yourselves.